Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ang video natin ngayon ay pinanggatang air brake system test. Ito ay may 7 part. Ito ay ang lower warning system test, compressor, governor, air leak test, tag test, tractor protection system test, at ang air brake adjustment. So tara guys, samahan nyo ako. So yun guys, ang gagawin natin ay low air warning system test. Pero bagong lahat, I will block my wheels. So yun guys, na-block ko na yung wheels. Gagawin natin ay release parking brake. Key on, my buzzer and lights came on, and I'll make sure air pressure gauge is in the operating range. Start truck. Check natin yung air pressure gauge. So yun guys, nasa operating range na yung air natin. Sa exam, in-off yung engine, tapos key on. Pero ito hindi na natin i-off kasi guys, nasa maximum pressure na. I will pan down to a minimum of 55 psi when buzzer and lights came on, and stay on. So tingnan nyo lang yung hangin. Nagpa-pan down ako. So yon, my buzzer and lights came on at 65 psi. If the buzzer and light doesn't came on, it is a major defect. Engine off, key off. That's complete my test. So yun guys, proceed na tayo sa compressor operation test. I am going to time my air compressor to build air from 85 to 100 psi. It must be less than 2 minutes. If it is longer than 2 minutes, it is a minor defect. I will start the timer once my first gauge reach 85 psi. Then I will stop the timer once my second gauge reach 100 psi. So yun. Start engine. So ito yung gauge. I-start natin yung timer kapag umabot na yung gauge sa 85. So yung my first gauge reach 85 psi, I will start the timer. RPM 600 to 800 or 900. Yung RPM permis lang yan sa 600 to 900. Huwag mo ilalagpas kasi may posibilidad na bumagsak. So my second gauge reach 100 psi. I will stop the timer. The time that my compressor build air from 85 to 100 psi is 42 seconds. Engine off. That's complete my test. So yun guys, proceed na tayo sa governor operation test. I am going to a maximum pressure between 120 to 145 psi, where the governor must put the compressor into unloading stage. High idle RPM, window down. Pakinggan natin yung air dryer. Hintayin nyo lang na tumunog yung air dryer nya. So I hear my air dryer exhaust which means governor put the compressor into unloading stage at 125 psi. Now I will pan down to a minimum of 100 psi, where the governor must put the compressor into loading stage. So ipapan down ko siya. Ibababa ko siya below 100. Tapos ayan, accelerator nyo, hihintayin nyo lumagpas yung kamay sa 100 bago nyo sasabihin na, bago kayo magsalita. So yan, palagpasin nyo muna ng 100 bago kayong sasalita. My gauge, I saw my gauge is rising, which mean governor put the compressor into loading stage at 100 psi. Apply parking brake, and that's complete my test. So yun guys, check naman natin yung tractor protection system test. Start engine. Go to operating range. I'll make sure parking brake is applied. And now I'm ready to disconnect both air line. No air should be lost until trailer supply valve is open. Let's go. So yun guys, na-disconnect ko na yan siya. Place talaga yan dyan para marinig natin yung singaw. So yun guys, air pressure gauge is in the operating range. Window down, engine off. Now I will make a full service brake application. There should be no air leaking on my trailer service line, which means tractor protection valve is closed. If there's a leak, it is a major defect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hear no air leak. Now I will open my trailer supply valve. Air will be lost to a minimum of 20 psi when the trailer supply valve must close. If it doesn't, it is a major defect. Ayan, sumisingaw na yung hangin. So dapat magko-close to. So, nag-pop up na yung trailer air supply. My trailer air supply pop up at 75 psi. If tractor protection system does not work properly when the vehicle has a trailer attached, it is a major defect. Now, I will make sure parking brake is applied. Now, I'm ready to reconnect both air lines. Yan, reconnect na natin. That's complete my test. Gagawin naman natin yung tag test. I already removed the block. Put on seat belt. I will do 4 tag test. Trailer spring brake, truck spring brake, trailer service brake, and full service brake. Now I will do my trailer spring brake tag test, trailer air supply close, truck spring brake, open, tug to the low gear, move gently. My trailer spring brake is properly working. Now I will do my truck spring brake tug test. Trailer air supply valve release, apply truck spring brake, tug to the low gear. My truck spring brake are working. So now I'll do my trailer service brake, release both valve, tug to the low gear, apply trailer service brake. My trailer service brake are working. Now I will do my full service brake application. Roll ahead 3 to 5 feet, make a gentle full service brake application, and stop. So all my brakes are working. If they weren't, it would be a major defect. Apply both valve. That's complete my test. So yun guys, gagawin naman natin ngayon yung leak test. First, I will block my wheels. So yun, na-block ko na yung wheels. Engine start. Go to operating range. Window down. So nasa operating range na siya. Now I'll release both, open both valve, 90 psi or higher. Okay, engine off. Now I will make a full service brake application and cannot lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. If I did, it is a major defect. Start timer. $30 is done. I am listening and watching my air gauges. My 1 minute is done. I have lost no more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Apply both valve. That's complete my test. So yun guys, gagawin naman natin yung air brake adjustment. Start truck. I start na. Go to operating range. I will open truck spring brake 90 to 100 psi on my lowest gauge. Sobra na siya. So now I will turn off the engine and I will mark the push rod where it exits the brake chamber. Yun, I will open the hood. Moose bumper. So now I will mark the push rod where it exits the brake chamber. Ayan. Now I'm ready to use my body brake. Dahil sa wala akong con na ipantutukod dito sa brake, tapos dito sa steering, si Filipino yung tracker na lang muna yung body brake ko. So sige, apply full brake. So ngayon, I'll measure the push rod exit the brake chamber 1.5 inches. This is a type 20 long stroke brake chamber which allow 2 inches of adjustment. The rear has type 30 long stroke brake chamber which allow 2.5 inches of adjustment. The brake that share the same axle can have no more than 1/4 inches difference. I will check all brakes the same as this one. If the push rod stroke exceed the adjustment limit, it is a major defect. That's now I'm ready to remove my body brake and apply both bulb, and that's complete my test. So yun guys, hanggang dito na lang yung video. Sana nagustuhan nyo. Huwag nyo kalimutan mag-like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. Bye bye.